Ubisoft is under attack. Their stock has plummeted to its lowest point in years. Their games are not exploding in sales, and they've made bets that simply are not paying off.
You serious?
What a wonderful day!
Gaming is healing, my dear viewers. We should celebrate because one of the most boring, formulaic, lazy, incompetent companies ever made, Ubisoft, is dying. Thank God! This company is the embodiment of mediocrity. All this company does is release mediocre game after mediocre game. Oh, and make a million sequels while they're at it since it's easy money.
Oh, I forgot. You're broken. I don't want to play with you anymore.
I'm being dead serious here. This company needs to die, or at least get a major overhaul, because they do nothing good for the industry, since all their games are just painfully average at best. This is why Ubisoft is the fast food of gaming. Sure, their games are playable to an extent, but they lack any finesse or anything. Ubisoft itself is the living embodiment of AAA gaming slop.
You are a worthless, friendless piece of shit whose mommy left daddy.
Like, do you remember when Ubisoft said to you, you should be comfortable with not owning their games? Plus, they're one of the first companies to introduce the god-awful NFTs into video games. Yeah, Ubisoft and its garbage has got to go. But luckily, that's already in process, because if you look at Ubisoft's stock, it has plummeted to a pathetic amount.
Whoa, what the hell? Hey, nigga, you got a nice little ass, nigga. Give me your ass, nigga. Nigga, you see me looking at you, nigga. Give me your ass, nigga. No, stay away. Hey, Brown.
I mean, honestly, this company needs to change or it will die. And I'm cool with either option because all they primarily do is make half-ass open-world video games. That's why Ubisoft is so boring compared to other video game companies. Then on top of that, Ubisoft is another company that embraces the modern day. We talking about them promoting DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, progressivism, male shaming, and all that garbage that doesn't make good video games. A good example of that is their program developed at Ubisoft. This is a developer learning program that's only for women and confused people who don't know what gender they are, and here's how it reads out. At Ubisoft, we want to build the most creative, diverse, and inclusive teams. That's exactly what Develop at Ubisoft is all about. Empowering and supporting unrepresented genders, the program provides mentorship opportunities for women and non-binary individuals interested in video games to develop their skill set in video game design and programming. We want to empower you to learn, grow, and become the very best developer you can be.
Ah, sick!
Now hey, that's all fine and dandy, but I'm pretty sure there's loads of men out there who would love to be presented with an opportunity like this. But oh, sorry dude, you have a set of cock and balls on you, and you don't have they, sass, them in your pronouns. You're not invited. So, yet again, this is more modern day garbage. Like honestly, I hate how Ubisoft is saying they're so inclusive and diverse in all of this garbage, yet they exclude men.
Oh, no.
Plus, Ubisoft games have become more progressive. Look at the Crew Motorfest, a Ubisoft game that's been worked on by Sweet Baby Inc., one of the worst companies in the video game landscape. Like, why the hell does a racing game need to be worked on by a consulting company? Are racing games racist now? Like, why did Ubisoft pay these people? This crap is ass.
This is fucking tragic. Look at yourself. You used to be someone to fear. You've fallen a long ways.
Then the latest game they're making, Assassin's Creed Shadows, is one of the most controversial games ever made. I mean, goddamn, the whole country Japan hates this game because they believe it's not a true representation of Japan. Plus, there's the whole controversy about Yasuke. Is he a samurai? Is he not? Okay, listen, this whole damn game is a big-ass tin of worms. This type of game, you can argue forever about all the controversies it has. All I'm saying is that mostly all the controversy could have been avoided if Ubisoft has made 2 original fictional Japanese characters instead of using Yasuke, who was a real-life person. You ain't lying. Because you just add a whole bunch of complications when you add real-life people into your work. I don't know if Ubisoft wanted to challenge social norms or something, but they messed up big time, and this will cost them a crap ton of money, and it's kinda too late to pull out now since the game releases in like 2 months as of recording this. I mean, honestly, this game is looking dead on arrival since a whole group of people are not gonna buy this game just because of the controversies alone. Then on top of that, thanks to Star Wars Outlaws and all the other recent Ubisoft flops, the jig is up. I would say the average player nowadays knows that Ubisoft makes half-ass video games that aren't all that great. Assassin's Creed Shadows will severely hurt Ubisoft, and I'm quite excited for their downfall, because this company doesn't really do anything of significance in the video game industry. Now, I can see a few people wanting Ubisoft to get better and thrive again like how they did back in the day, but those days are over. All the people that made the badass Splinter Cell games have all gone and left. The same thing applies to all the people that made all the good Far Cry games, and shout out to the goated Rayman games. They were awesome. Anyways, all these talented people that made all those kick-ass games are now gone from Ubisoft and replaced with probably less qualified people than them.
What, are you fucking retarded or something?
And the same thing happened to Rocksteady. That company made some legendary games back in the day, but all those people left and have been replaced with absolute dickwads.
I think we've taken him back to the kind of more vaudeville roots of Joker. He's masking insecurities with traditional Joker behavior, but deep down he's not sure who he is yet.
Okay, Ubisoft and Rocksteady are no longer the same companies they used to be, and probably never will be. This is why these studios need to die, or at least drastically be changed, so a new tree can take root and grow something new from that, because these companies are too far gone.
He ain't lying.
But let me know what you think about this, dear viewer. Do you think Ubisoft needs to go like I do, or do you think they can rise from the ashes like a phoenix? Let me know down below. It's been your favorite ghoul signing off, and I'll catch you skellies in the next one.
You should
Subscribe now.